Victorville College scores on a pair of touchdown passes, a 1-yard plunge, and this pass interception in the first half before imploding the second half and seeing Chaffey overcome a 22-point deficit to beat the Rams 41-35. The sting of defeat overshadows outstanding plays on offense and defense by Rams players from local high schools. A pair of ex-Granite Hills Cougars play large. Defensive back Carlos Mijares, a pass interception. Andrew Glass, clutch touchdown reception on a 4th down call. Former Apple Valley Sun Devil Nathan Crouch, 7, huge sack, forcing the Panthers into a field goal attempt. Fellow former Sun Devils teammate Mossy Bell, a sack, forcing Chaffey into another field goal try. Ex-Silverado Hawk, now Rams defensive back supreme, Dana Jenkins, punt returns, setting up a pair of VBC scoring drives. This is Marique Pitts, an 8-yard gain for a Rams first down on their opening possession. The Rams gained more rushing yards in this possession than Chaffey's defense had allowed against the rush the week before against LA Harbor. On their next possession, first down at their 26, Evan Nelson unloads to Samaj Brewer, who has raced past the Panthers secondary and takes it all the way for a 74-yard touchdown. Samaj Brewer, 6'2", 180-pound freshman wide receiver from Kansas City. It is Evan Nelson to Kadeem Richards for the 2-point conversion, and the Rams take the lead 8-3. Just under 8 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Watch 7. Nathan Crouch. He sacks Chaffey's quarterback on a 3rd and goal at the 8, forcing the Panthers to settle for a field goal on this first quarter possession. Nathan Crouch, 6'3", 260-pound sophomore defensive end out of Apple Valley High School. On this 3rd and 6 at their own 41, Evan Nelson hits Marique Pitts on the swing pass. Marique Pitts, 31 yards into Panthers territory to the 28. Marique Pitts, a gain of 11 to the 17, but this drive ends on back-to-back quarterback sacks that end the first quarter and begin the second. Carlos Mijares picks off the Panthers' pass and runs it back 19 yards. Carlos Mijares, sophomore defensive back out of Granite Hills. 4th and goal at the 10. Landon Rowland hits Andrew Glass on the slant, and the 6'3" wide receiver stretches to the goal line for the Rams' second touchdown. It's 14-6. VBC at 14-12 in the second quarter. Watch now for 6'5", Jeremiah Jackson, 20. He deflects the pass into the air, and Ishmael Jones runs under it, carrying it into the end zone for what goes down as a 7-yard pass interception for a touchdown. The elated Ishmael Jones is a 6'3", 230-pound freshman defensive lineman out of Coronado High School in Las Vegas. It is 20-6. Rams, a minute 36 into the second quarter. The 2-point conversion attempt from the 3-yard line, Evan Nelson rolls right and fires to Kadeem Richards, who cradles the pass just before falling out of the end zone. The 2-point conversion gives Victorville College a 16-point lead. Kadeem Richards is listed at 5'9", 170, a first-year Ram out of Monticello High School in New York. The Rams line up for 2-point conversion attempts following every touchdown due to the absence this day of their regular place kicker. Role reversal for Rams number 35, linebacker Mossy Bell, who sacks the quarterback on this 3rd and long. Mossy Bell was a standout quarterback at Apple Valley, throwing game-winning touchdown passes in Bell game 47 and 48 victories his junior and senior seasons for the Sun Devils. The Mossy Bell sack has forced Chaffey to try a 46-yard field goal. It sails far short, and Dana Jenkins takes it on one hop at the goal line. The former Silverado Hawk returns it 33 yards, as once again the Rams' defense rises to the occasion in what is becoming a dominating performance in the first half. This is a time-consuming, run-oriented drive that leads to the Rams' 4th touchdown. Evan Nelson carries for 4 yards to the 1. Evan Nelson, 6'3", 185-pound sophomore out of Crescenta Valley High School. On 4th and goal at the 1, Darius Burgos burrows to the goal line. Is he in? Sebastian Sanchez, 72, cues the referee's call. Sebastian Sanchez, 6'2", 285, a sophomore from Mission, Texas. 6 points, Rams. Darius Burgos, 6'1", 210-pound freshman from Richmond, Virginia. The Rams take a 22-point lead into the Hawk Stadium locker room at the half, but this is the last time we see a pleasant expression from 19-year head coach Dave Hoover this night. The Rams do not score again until the final minute of the ball game. A touchdown set up by this outstanding pass reception by wide receiver Bernard Marshall, whose diving catch brings Victorville all the way up to the 11, a 55-yard reception. Bernard Marshall, freshman wide receiver from Miami. On 4th down and goal at the 7, Evan Nelson hits Kadeem Richards for the touchdown, giving Victorville College 34 points and their 3rd touchdown scored on a 4th down play. Darius Burgos scores the 2-point conversion. Problem is Chaffey comes out the second half and scores 35 unanswered points, and the Panthers escape with the 41-36 victory. We could rationalize by saying the ball just does not bounce Victorville's way the second half. For sure, the Rams' defense, though, is not at greater fault for the second half breakdown. 3 Chaffey touchdowns are scored on Rams' offensive turnovers, 2 pass interceptions for touchdowns, and another 6 points when a high snap in punt formation sails into the end zone and is recovered by Chaffey. A Rams offense that scored 3 first-half touchdowns is inconsistent as well as mistake-prone the second half. Outstanding second effort here by Marique Pitts, whose 51 yards on 12 carries leads BBC ball carriers this game. 3 Rams defenders top the tackles chart this game with 6 stops. 6'5", Jeremiah Jackson. Remember, he blocked the pass interception by Ishmael Jones for a touchdown. 3 solo tackles. Jeremiah Jackson, a 220-pound freshman from Las Vegas. Watch for 5, Christian Roper. He comes in to polish off the quarterback, tripped up by Lucio Monroy. Christian Roper, 6 tackles this game. Add 9 the week before. The freshman linebacker from New Jersey leads the team with 15 tackles in 2 games. The Rams have their share of bad breaks, too. Ishmael Jones blocks this Panthers punt, but Chaffey is called for illegal procedure before the snap, nullifying the play. Dana Jenkins is the 3rd Rams defender in on 6 tackles on the night, 4 of them solo tackles. Lucio Monroy, 44, and Braxton Victor, 47, combined to throw the ball carrier for a loss on this play. The Rams have road games at Southwestern and Santa Ana before returning home September 29th to host the Santa Monica Corsairs. Greiner Buick GMC in Victorville brings you Victorville College Rams action highlights. Greiner, the best damn used cars, period. Greiner Buick GMC, proud to support Victorville College sports teams and Rams activities.